Let's go.
It's your back, it dey keep passing. It dey bring out the best in me. I dey feel your recipe. Make you give me that recipe. Fine, fine. Yeah, you fine. You so divine. I dey feel you die.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode, Awesome Entertainment. You know what I mean? Joel Awesome here. I'll do a quick review over Jurassic World Rebirth. Okay, remix, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to do a little bit of non-spoiler, and then I'm going to jump into spoilers probably pretty quickly. First non-spoiler, it was alright. If you like the other Jurassic Park movies, you'll probably feel this one. Is it going to be the best? Probably not. I think it was better than Dominion. I think it was the last one. It's better than that one, but it probably ain't better than the other ones. Okay. If you're looking for people to get eaten, they do get eaten. So we good with that. We didn't get, I can't say we saw enough dragons. I can't say we saw enough dinosaurs, man. We didn't see enough dinosaurs. And the designs for the dinosaurs were a little sketch. I thought that was a little different. It was, it was alright, but it wasn't good. Scarlett, she was good. She held it down. I mean, obviously she's been acting for years, so it was probably easy for her. She's basically playing Black Widow, just not Black Widow. You know, they didn't like girl boss it up to where they had a cuck to do the whole movie, but I mean, the main character was kind of a pussy and she was the badass. So, I mean, it was a little bit, but it didn't ruin the movie. It was still hidden. Mahershala Ali, he did his thing, you know what I mean? I thought he only had a little bit in the movie, but he was in the whole thing. So, you know, and you know, he did a good thing. It wasn't like a super character driven movie, but you know, the characters, they had enough storyline to where you're like, all right, cool. I'm cool with that. Let's get it rolling. I see their motivations and why they're doing what they do. It's kind of funny though. This movie is like two movies put together. So it's her group and there's another family that's like doing stuff together and they intersect and stuff, but it's really like two different movies at the same time, like two different Jurassic Park movies. If you take like the old Jurassic, it's like both. If you took a movie from the new trilogy and from the old trilogy and mashed it together, that's what it was. It was like a weird combination of movie, but it was like literally two different movies at one time. But overall, if you know, I mean, if you got some bread and you want to go see it, go see it. If you're trying to decide between Superman and Fantastic Four, I'm still thinking Superman probably gonna be better than that one, or Fantastic Four if you're a Marvel fan. I'm a Marvel fan, so I'm gonna go to that. But it was rocking. All right, so now I'm gonna get into the spoilers. If you haven't seen it, you know, save this and watch it later. Hit save for later. Okay. One thing I like about this movie, okay, this is different from other movies. A lot of the Jurassic World or Park movies, nobody had to fall in love. Nobody ever fell in love, and we didn't have to like hug or kiss or nothing at the end of the movie. It was straight mission. We was about the mission. She was about the mission. Homie was about the mission. What's his name, Henry or whatever. So like, I like that. I like the fact that, hey, yo, we're on a mission. We're stick to the mission and we're going to stay focused on the mission. We don't give a damn about love and relationships. And even though, I mean, that's a beautiful thing. Don't get me wrong, but it's just, we don't need it for every movie. Every story doesn't require that. So I like that she was locked in on the mission. She like, yo, I'm about this bread. Yo, I hunt shit for money. And that's what I'm in. That's what I'm in it for. So I like that she kept it real. Even though she did come around at the end and say, let's release it to all the people. One thing about these Jurassic movies, I'm getting kind of, I don't know how to feel about. Like, when are they going to be in the city? Like, they did have one, like, dying in the city, like in the middle of the city, about to die, but When are they just like, yo, they just running through the city, just commotion and hysteria everywhere. You know what I mean? Just they're taking over. We don't even know who the main character is because they're just destroying everybody, and random people got to figure out how to survive. That's what we really need. Every movie is kind of like a regurgitated form of the other movie. Like, yo, we're just gonna go back to the island or to this isolated area where the dinosaurs are isolated. Stop isolating the dinosaurs. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Stop isolating. Just let them roam the whole city, man. Let them take over New York. You know what I'm saying? See how people react. Some of the designs of the dinosaurs are just weird, though. Like, I know some people say dinosaurs are fake or real or whatever, but we got our designs. We got our simple designs that we know and love. The T-Rex, the what's it called? Triceratops. You know what I mean? Pterodactyl. We got those designs. Some of these designs were so weird. The second to last pack of dinosaurs that came to get them looked like super chickens. They looked like super chickens, but they had like little dangly necks. So they're kind of like a turkey chicken dinosaur hybrid. And I was like, I mean, they're terrifying. They were scary. I'll get you that, but they're also kind of funny looking. It's like, yo, it was funny. I was kind of laughing at them. You know, I was like, I can't believe they came out with super chickens for the dinosaurs. But one part of this movie, I will say, I don't know why they didn't do this more. They did something with the surround sound where I really thought there was a dinosaur next to me. I was clowning shit, and I did one of these. I was looking at nothing but movie theater. But it hit me with, I swear there was a dinosaur to my left. I heard it. I was like, damn, they caught me with that one. I can't believe I got caught slipping. But they only did that surround sound like maybe once or twice. It was like once, and then it did a little bit like for like 2 minutes in the movie, and then they ain't never do it again. I'm like, y'all should have been doing that from the beginning of the movie throughout the movie. You should have made it more horror. You know what I mean? More scary. Like, that scared the shit out of me. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was like, whoa, they got me with that one. I can't even sit here and lie. The last dinosaur though, who designed that? That big egghead looked like a narwhal without the horn. Like, it looked like one of them big old fish with the head, like the narwhal, but no horn. It's just like dinosaur with like baby arm. he had little baby arms. He had other arms, and he had big arms. And I'm like, bruh, y'all doing too damn much. Give him some wings or something. If you gonna customize a dinosaur, give him some wings, give him some acid breath. What happened to the acid? I remember the little thing with the, you know, I don't know what the hell it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. The dinosaur that pop up. You remember the first one with the fat guy? And he sprays him in the face. We need to get some more of that. Now, they did have one of those in there for a little bit, but he didn't spray nobody or nothing. The T-Rex was cool. I like that it was a lazy T-Rex. He was like, man, I'm just sleeping. I'm chilling. And he's like, oh, wait, people here? Let me try to eat y'all. You know what I mean? So that was cool. None of the escapes were overly annoying, but I have never seen so many people so easily distracted in such a dangerous area. You're surrounded by dinosaurs, and all they do is just stare at one thing and just lock in. And hey, I will not look behind me. I will not look to the left. I will not look to the right. And it's like, bro, how are you not like, you know what I'm saying, looking back and forth? I see a spider in the house, and I'm looking around the entire house like a psychopath for at least 4 days. So y'all get around dinosaurs, and y'all just suddenly just start tuning stuff out. She's feeding the little one, Dolores. I thought Dolores was going to be a baby and the mother was going to show up and save the day. I guess that's maybe too predictable. Maybe that's why I'm not in charge. But I thought there was going to be more to Dolores than just being a distraction. She was just a distraction for the little girl. And yeah, she didn't do anything. She didn't come in clutch, really. At one point in time, it was like the sleazy guy, the white guy, the guy in the white shirt, the white guy. They was like, he's a jerk for not saving my life. Like, look, girl, you're the one who's clumsy as hell. You wasn't listening to me when I was telling you to do stuff. You're the one who fell out the boat. And two, you're still alive. So don't you come at me. And I got a gun. But I was thinking at the point in time when she was kind of getting, she ran back into him and she was mad. I was like, he wasn't, I get he's the sleazy character, but he wasn't sleazy enough to me. Like, he wasn't slimy enough until he left Nora, Zora, Scarlett Jo. We left her behind in the car. He just took off. I was like, oh shit, yeah, there we go. As soon as I thought that, I was like, man, he ain't slimy enough. Oh, there you go. Yeah, he's slimy. But that ended up, the dinosaur was chasing him, so she's like, bet. That was a win for me. But overall, I thought it was an enjoyable movie. I was entertained. Nothing worse than going to the movies and just being like, man, I'm bored the whole time. Like, no, there was a little bit of boring parts, but for the most part, the movie is entertaining. Even the dialogue and the interactions between the characters, even though you don't know these characters. It's not like Marvel where you've seen them in 8 other movies. They're just kind of making all this stuff up on the run, but their interactions, everything felt authentic. Everything was dope. We should have just got more dinosaurs, probably a scarier group, you know what I mean? Scarier design. That's what I want to look at. Scarier designs. Because some of the super chicken and then the egghead, it was just goofy. It was a little too goofy. Obviously, if I seen it in real life, I would shit my pants, but watching it on TV, you're going to laugh at it. It's like, there's a lot of animals like that. Either way, if you like Jurassic World, go watch it. Ain't no reason not to. Hit like, share, subscribe, get you a Trust Method shirt. Check out my sons, I'm out.
Don't play with my patience, man, they gone with the flow when they tryna fake it. That's not the way I roll, that's not the combination. You start off with the dough before you start the conversation. No one start the salutations, man, don't play with me. I'm coming from a place they would hate to be. I'm going through a phase you would hate to see. They say this life's a trip, ain't no telling where it's taking me. When you on the edge and you make your next move, better be your best. Before you throw it to the depths, better reinvest. Man, I count every moment and count every step, so I know I'm blessed.